Good afternoon. Happy weekends. As I earlier posted about 30 days cyber security times or cyber security terminologies challenge. In our day one, I posted about authentication. Authentication, as we all know, is something we have been doing. Authentication is just all about confirming that you are the genuine user, or let me put it in a standard way. Authentication is the act of confirming genuinity of a particular user before having an access to a particular system or authorized device. And how do we understand what is called authentication? For example, now, often if you want to log into maybe so many platforms, either our device like mobile phone or app or anything, you'll be required to log in with a particular password. Then once you put the password, it will authenticate and know whether it is correct or it is wrong. Once it is wrong, it will be denied an asset. So in authentication also, we equally have what is called multi-factor authentication. That is when you have multiple authentication, a situation where you use password plus maybe OTP. That is one-time password, or an OTP will be sent, or you are using password plus OTP, or you are using a biometric plus OTP, or you are using a password, a PIN like that, access PIN like that. You do as in you'll be verified or you'll be checked. A situation where the confirmation is more than one layer, at least it's more than a multiple, two or three or more means of authentication is what is called multi-factor authentication. So often in cyber security, virtually anytime a particular authorized user wants to have access to a particular device, he or she used to be authenticate before he will be authorized access. I don't want to talk about authorization, is another day topic. In a simple time, maybe let's give a counter example. Authorization is just like maybe somebody comes to your house, or even if it is your son, maybe he comes back, or your wife comes back, she knock at the door. Come, knock, knock. You come and say, who is that? That person will mention his name and I'll say, okay, I'm so person. Then you now open, that person will now enter. That means of asking. That is, you are authenticating. That is, you are confirming, like, who is by the door. Like that. That's authentication. A simple example of authentication. So when you hear authentication, we have different means of authentication. We have biometric means of authentication. We have by password. We have by OTP. That's one password. That is in that biometrics again. You see that sometimes we have fingerprint. We have face ID, iris, and so many means of authentication. So I think briefly we have shed a little light in our day 30 days cybersecurity challenge of knowing some terminologies in cybersecurity. Most of these terminology are terminology that have been, as in often they are being used, but we have not taken time to really know which one is this, that one is this. So in my 30 days challenge, if you are following, you'll be able to know how they are. So at the end of the 30 days, I believe we'll be able to have a little knowledge of cybersecurity, because as it is now, the way we are embracing so many technology, every technology comes with a particular challenge. So one of the challenges we'll face in future is threat issues. every technology, man, the bad guys are there waiting to have a little chance or a little means of embedding into your system and have access to your network, or device or your infrastructure, to be able to hack that system and do the needful or execute the intents they went there for. At the end of the day, you lose vital information, and we all know information are resources. So please, let's try to be cyber aware and try to follow so that you'll be. This is a cyber hygiene class. Please, we are trying to orientate each other about cyber hygiene. We need to be cyberly aware in order to avoid the bad guys. Thank you very much for your time. Please try and like and follow the video and share. Thank you very much for your time. Cheers.